Hello and welcome to G Fun Facts Online, where we dive deep into the mysteries of science and history. Today, we're talking about a true icon, the undisputed king of the dinosaurs, Tyrannosaurus rex. For decades, we've pictured T-Rex as the ultimate prehistoric powerhouse, a colossal predator at the top of a very simple food chain. But what if I told you the story of the T-Rex family is less of a straight line to the throne and more of a twisting, globe-trotting epic saga? Recent discoveries are completely rewriting the royal family tree, and it's a story you won't want to miss. Let's travel back in time, not to the age of T-Rex, but a little earlier, to Mongolia's Gobi Desert. Here, paleontologists have unveiled a creature with a name that sounds straight out of a fantasy novel, mcraeensis, which translates to the Dragon Prince of Mongolia. And this Dragon Prince might just be the closest known ancestor to the entire Tyrannosaur group. The incredible part of this story is that the fossils of the Dragon Prince aren't a new find. They were actually dug up way back in the 1970s. For 50 years, these bones sat in a museum collection, mistaken for a different known species. It wasn't until a PhD student named Jared Voris took a closer look that scientists realized they had something entirely new on their hands. So, what was this Dragon Prince like? Forget the 8-ton behemoth, that is T-Rex. Living around 86 million years ago, Concolou was a much more modest predator. Imagine a creature about 4 meters long, weighing around 750 kilograms. Voris himself called it a, quote, prehistoric coyote. It was swift, it was agile, and it had a long, shallow skull filled with teeth like steak knives, perfect for slashing at smaller prey. This wasn't a bone crusher. It was a nimble hunter. The Dragon Prince is a crucial missing link, a transitional form that shows us the tyrannosaurs didn't just wake up one day as giants. But the story gets even bigger. The discovery of the Dragon Prince isn't just about one new dinosaur. It's about the incredible journey the Tyrannosaur family took across the planet. The current thinking is that the whole story starts in Asia. Around 85 million years ago, a creature like our Dragon Prince, or a very close relative, did something amazing. It migrated, likely walking across a land bridge where the Bering Strait is today, from Asia into North America. This was the game-changing moment. Once in North America, these mid-sized tyrannosaurs found a land of opportunity, with fewer large predators to compete with. This new environment allowed them to diversify and, crucially, to evolve into the massive sizes we associate with the name T-Rex. But the travel itinerary doesn't stop there. The research suggests that after becoming giants in North America, some tyrannosaurs actually migrated back to Asia. This led to a split, with one branch becoming giants like Tarbosaurus and another becoming the more slender, long-snouted Pinocchio rexes. And for the grand finale, it's thought that one of these giant Asian species then traveled back to North America around 68 million years ago, and this globe-trotting lineage likely gave rise to Tyrannosaurus rex itself. It's a complex back-and-forth journey that paints a much more dynamic picture than we ever imagined. And just when you think the family tree couldn't get more complex, it does. Say hello to another new face, Tyrannosaurus mcraeensis. Discovered in New Mexico, these fossils are about 6 to 7 million years older than T-Rex. But here's the kicker. T. mcraeensis was just as big, reaching up to 40 feet in length. The existence of a T-Rex-sized giant so much earlier in North America throws another fascinating wrench in the timeline. While it's not thought to be a direct ancestor, its presence is a huge clue that there are likely even more tyrannosaur relatives out there waiting to be discovered. So, what does this all mean? It means the journey to becoming the king of the dinosaurs was anything but simple. It wasn't a straight-line march to getting bigger and stronger. It was a complex saga of evolution, shaped by epic migrations across continents and adaptation to new worlds. The first tyrannosaurs were small hunters, living in the shadows. The Dragon Prince represents that critical middle step, a nimble predator that paved the way for its giant relatives. These discoveries are a powerful reminder that history, even prehistoric history, is constantly being rewritten. A box of fossils sitting in a museum drawer for half a century can hold the key to unlocking an entire evolutionary journey. As paleontologists keep digging and re-examining, we can be sure that more branches will be added to the incredible and ever-growing family tree of Tyrannosaurus rex. Thanks for joining us on Fun Facts Online. Tune in next time for another look at the amazing world around us.